Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Played in by Robertson.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Buffon claims comfortably. Both sides exercising caution for now. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He'll want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. Bellingham. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Dembele providing an outlet on that front. Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Now it's Cruyff. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's managed to get free. It's a good bullish header! And for a moment, time stood still. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. The ball has bounced loose now. And they've got a throw. Pinches it off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Drogba. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Menu. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro pokes it out wide. And it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Menu! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Menu. Oh, nice touch. Back where it came from. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Drogba. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Drogba. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Doesn't quite get there.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hazard. He has found the way through.
1 minute at a time.
Hazard. That's good play. Now it's Roberto Carlos. They're well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, good! Oh, it's come off the upright. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Nicely aimed pass.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Knocks it out wide. Lovely ball and a real chance. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. An instinctive delivery. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Floated through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Good read, needed to be. Chance here to counter, and it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
The attendance for
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That's going across goal. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Ball played for Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 22, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 19, Beckham. Number 7, Ibrahimovic.
Time and again they are repelled.
10, George Best.
Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. It's Ibrahimovic!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
Oh, what has happened here? Beckham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Roberto Carlos delivers. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Half an hour gone in the second half. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, they can break here. Bellingham. Drogba, here's onto this. Toure showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to play him in. Best is in a really good position out wide. Drogba chasing after it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no joy this time.
Liverpool are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Menu. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's looking wide. That is a great pick out. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Drogba. Pepe cuts it out. Seedorf.
There will be
It's
1 minute
Beckham.
added time.
And he plays one through. He's beaten the last man. That's going wide left. And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Quick reminder today, please have
The
your
end of the
entry
game.
ticket at hand.
Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Now it's Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. Aubameyang receives it. Can he finish? Aubameyang! Brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Aubameyang, and he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Drogba! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Look at the space here. Beckenbauer. Azar. Now it's Azar. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Knocks it into space. Messi.
Ghana always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Azar. That's tidy. Oh, he's real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Robertson. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Bellingham. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Now it's Aubameyang. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Aubameyang. Azar. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ghana with the corner, they're first. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Oh, good finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that...
Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Messi. There's the shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! A finish right from the top draw. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's shifting through the gears here. Best. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Tries to pass it through. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Drogba. Nesta gets it clear. No, that's been intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision.
Two added
And the
minutes
Sar
has been indicated.
claims comfortable. Robertson. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Messi, a player. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Not the most accurate pass. Aubameyang and Aubameyang! Yaya Toure. It's Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham! He has found the... Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared without hesitation. Ghana are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's found a way through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. Robertson cuts it out. Oh, can he get onto this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's the chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a shot! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Good ball, good take.
Aubameyang really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thuram. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Dembele is always looking to break lines. Bergkamp. Beckenbauer. Vieira. And here's Aubameyang. Hazard. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Substitution for Ghana, number 18.
So changes afoot here,
George
and
Best.
from both sides.
Coming on the field is number 9, Bale. Substitution in progress.
Now this could be a chance. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Liverpool shoots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
That has been cut short. And here's Aubameyang.
Ghana surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No joy this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's headed upfield. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale plays it out wide and in space. Lovely feet. He's picked his way through. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, now, and Aubameyang! Oh, that was no routine save.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ghana have their third corner. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! And a neat finish! And surely now, the results are beyond doubt. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 3
Aimed at the far
minutes added
side.
time.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Impressive jump. And it's in. Deep into injury time. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And now
It was a very
to
good
all
game,
members of the
played in the
crowd,
right spirit
I'd like
with
to
a...
ask-
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Al Nassr are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Knocks it out wide. Ambitious ball here. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Drogba. And here's Dembele. Great vision. Bellingham has the space. It's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Can he get on the end of this? Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hazard. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's in one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Al Nassr take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Can he spark a counter here? Looking to play him in. He's through here. Van Dijk makes the interception. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Alexander-Arnold. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Has a look up and drives it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He has found the way through. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
What a throw in. They'll be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Delivers with whip. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Not the most accurate pass.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pinches it off him. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a goal kick. And it's Robertson. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba. Hazard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Drogba! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard. And this is Hazard. He's found a way through. Hazard, he's found some space. And he's undercooked that. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
On the road outside
Well,
the
obviously
stadium.
things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Liverpool can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Thuram cuts it out. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Delivered with swing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Drogba. Oh, well played, well played. Here it is, crossed in. Knocks it into space. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass is just off target. Liverpool still this single goal behind. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Hazard. And this is Hullet. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that could well leave a mark.
52,044.
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Dembele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Araujo. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robertson. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he has been fouled there. Gets a good foot in there.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe. Bellingham! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution on the field.
Liverpool
13,
have their second corner now.
Number 19, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 15, Casemiro.
Baresi getting this one clear.
Number 16, Busquets.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Substitution in progress.
Thuram with the clearance. Oh no, this does not look good.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Five minutes left on the clock. Robertson.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's gone for goal! Bellingham with the delivery.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Robertson in towards the back stick. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick reminder today,
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who are able to do that at the highest level like him.
And we have our very first corner. He's rising! He doesn't look too happy with that. Played into space. And this is Adriano. And the shot! That's going wide left. Stojkovic does really well to win the ball there. Oh, super find. That has been cut short. And this is Hazard. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Looking to play him in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go.
Oh, terrible pass. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Dembele. Rijkaard. Adriano. This is a promising build-up. He can run onto that. And this is Adriano. Chance, surely! And again! And that was struck with genuine force. Now it's Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? Toure is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Yaya Toure. He's having a pop! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Nice interception, well timed. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Almost half an hour in now. And reclaimed it in a trap. And Yaya Toure! Rijkaard. Oh, we expected better and so did he. This looks promising. Robertson. He's a sharp little ball here.
Napoli really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Looking for a runner. He's in a great position. Shoots! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Gets a good foot in there. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. Camavinga. And this is Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. Oh, well played, well played. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yaya Toure. Robertson has a look up. And a header! It's bounced back off the post. Hazard. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Liverpool are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is Hazard. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Adriano, and he's got the beating of his man. Drogba. Yaya Toure. Spread neatly. Pepe. Now it's Hazard. And it's Camavinga. Tries to... Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And claimed it back swiftly. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. So we've reached the hour mark. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just...
Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Stojkovic, given the lift of his goal. Carvajal.
That's good play from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Camavinga. Tries to thread one through. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! That's got him rattled. Rijkaard. And it's Stojkovic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now, can they get him away? Delivers the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dembele. Rijkaard. And here's Drogba, showing good feet.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a promising position. And here's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, now he can run away with it. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Adriano, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Stojkovic.
Napoli nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
He has found the way through. Azar. And it's made its way to him. He's found the way through. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what? And the shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Camavinga certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Impressive jump! And with that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Liverpool just didn't look terribly sharp, Peter. Nothing wrong with the effort or the industry, they simply couldn't turn it on when they really needed it once the goal had gone in. There was only going to be one winner.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. So things are underway. Well, what a remarkable couple of years it has been for Girassi! Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Yamal. And Marmoush! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Marmoush might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robertson gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Van Dijk. Gerrard. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal. He's got away. Yamal. Showing good feet. Yamal. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That looks a cracking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Marmoush! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Serginho, Mbappe, he's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It's the sort of situation...
Oh, great chance! He might be in, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Girassi. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho venturing down the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's found space here. Marmoush receives it in a wide position. Cannavaro has been caught there, it's a foul. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Chance! He's delivered all right! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe, can he get on the end of this? And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into space. Bellingham. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here?
2 added minutes.
And he's managed to get free. And that's a good intervention. Bellingham. Dembele is always looking to break lines. And that pass isn't the best. Drogba might... And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Liverpool just about ahead, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Sergio Girassi. Number 19, Xabi Alonso. Number 4, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 14, Bayern. Number 20, Dani Olmo. Number 27, Silvestro.
So the action resumes. Liverpool leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, that's well spotted.
Manchester always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
And a chance! Fantastic from Marmoush! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, a
few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but...
And Boyan! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Mbappe, he's found a way through, steaming on goalwards. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid, maybe both actually.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
71,550.
Silvestre spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Delivers the ball.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And that's an errant pass. Yamal, that has been cut short. Threads one in. He's found a way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Some excellent tackle here, and that one a perfect example. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Stood up well to him there.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal. Lovely feet. Goes for the shot! 75 minutes played. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. And that is out of play. Oh no, what has happened here? Mbappe. Yamal receives it in a good position here.
Manchester surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shot at goal! So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Gerrard, the man synonymous with solidity. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shoots! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
That's been slipped through. Oh, what has happened? Goes for a shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.